notification. Now what has happened is that in several other states, especially West Bengal, the recruitment process on the basis of that advertisement was well underway. It was almost near completion. Now, as a result of your Lordship's judgment, now the authorities are saying that even in other states where there was no litigation pending or there was nothing, just because of this judgment, we are not going to allow the appointments of those who have done B.Ed and done TET, etc. My submission is very simple. So your Lordships in this judgment have held that DElEd was more appropriate as a qualification.
Diploma,
DElEd diploma, elementary education.
Let's call it diploma and degree.
Yes. So diploma was more appropriate for elementary education. That's what your Lordship held, and therefore your Lordship quashed the notification, which made even the people with the...
We upheld the Rajasthan judgment.
Yes.
But
yes.
the West Bengal also a single judge had delivered a similar judgment.
Milord, West Bengal matters were pending before your Lordship, Milord, and is subject matter of this judgment.
In West Bengal also the single judge passed a judgment.
Yes.
Following Rajasthan.
Correct, Milord. And civil appeal 5123 to 5124 were the West Bengal appeals.
There is no judgment. What I am saying is, my lord, we are saying that, let's assume, Lord, of course your Lordship judgment has to be followed, that notification has been quashed, but the question is, what should happen to those states?
I have a preliminary objection on the merits of the matter. What is before you is a lodgement order of the registrar.
Yes.
Because he's a complete third party.
Yes.
He's never been in the High Court. He's never been in the Supreme Court.
Yes.
He comes here and your registrar says, I'm lodging this application is not listed.
Yes.
He's arguing that.
I'll tell your Lordship why we have come. We have come because of your Lordship's judgment in the Rajasthan matter, the West Bengal authorities stopped our recruitment. Stop the process of our recruitment, and that's why we have filed an application. We filed a miscellaneous application saying that our process began in 2020. Our process, the advertisement was issued in 2020. Our recruitments were well underway. Now almost everything is over. Only the select list has to be published. Now, even if all the people who are qualified by this diploma are to be given appointments in preference to us, even then there will be many seats left vacant for the posts which were advertised. We are saying earlier also the rule was B.Ed plus TET plus bridge course. If you do these three things, then you are qualified. Earlier that was the rule. We are saying that after these diploma people have been absorbed, if there are leftover seats, let them take us, because our process was commenced long before your Lordship's judgment. In any case, my Lord, even earlier, same qualification people had been recruited and had been working with this thing that, all right, you will do a 6-month bridge course. We will also do the 6-month bridge course. Why, my Lord, why penalize us when there was no list of this kind before any court in West Bengal? And when, my Lord, we are not at fault, we had applied pursuant to the notification, etc.
You're not at fault. You're not qualified, that's all.
Not qualified. So that's what I am saying, my Lord. We're
not blaming you.
I know. We are saying, Lord, that we are qualified as per the earlier qualification. I know that your Lordship has struck down that earlier qualification. We are not only qualified that way. I am saying, Lord, that let's say that these people are better qualified, the diploma people, for elementary education, for elementary school teaching.
They are only qualified for elementary. The entire other classes are open for you. Even for elementary education, 6, 7, 8 you are qualified. Then you are qualified for secondary, higher secondary, do whatever you want to. This is the only space they have, let them do it.
But the majority of the seats are here. Majority of the seats are here, and not many of these people who applied pursuant to the advertisement of 2020, they would be over age now for any other.
Can I give another thing? Is the only thing is, you are saying, what are you focusing on? You are focusing ultimately on employment.
Yes.
That we are the entire focus of the
Education.
No, not on education. Education is then. The entire focus of the Right to Education Act was on quality education, and the quality education is for elementary classes, diploma, not you. You are not qualified. You have not been trained to teach elementary classes.
So that's
and
why-
once we have held that, how can we say that you?
That's why the bridge course. That's why the bridge.
There's nothing like bridge course, and that's all.
The only reason why I'm saying.
Don't even have any bridge course.
For a minute, just give me a minute. I assume we will not seek any modification of judgment. I want to give you a different perspective in 2 minutes by the clock.
Yeah, 200.
Whereas I am the batch who are applicants in the main matter with Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Himachal, Bihar and UP, 5 states. Lordship, forget Rajasthan. Incidentally, your Lordship's entire judgment is on Rajasthan. One para 5, mentions that there are IAs pending. My Lord doesn't take up any of the matters, doesn't decide them. Your Lordship decides Rajasthan.
But the logic will prevail. Whether
I'm saying,
it's Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, how does it
I'm
matter?
going to make a suggestion at the end which will solve the problem.
They were all decided.
Now, my learned friends, allow me, please. The interruption will not help. I'm going to make a suggestion. I'm going to make a suggestion which will not require a modification
There's
of
one
Lordship's order.
applicant before your Lordships. Only one. There's only
I am the original applicant in that batch.
But you're not
the suggestion. Yes. I don't need to file an application. I was before Lordship then. I'm making a suggestion in the justice, please in the larger perspective. And it will take 2 minutes. Whereas your Lordship decided it. Unfortunately, and it's our fault, I say it openly, none of us pointed out that your Lordships are deciding a matter of Rajasthan where people were threshold excluded. There was nobody in employment. Now, all the other 5 states have over 1 lakh people employed on the basis of DElEd from 2010 onwards.
No.
Now, what has happened, your Lordships, according to my understanding, I cannot say what your Lordships meant or intended because we unfortunately nobody dated on this side. I was not there.
Have any of you been thrown out of
Yeah,
that?
that's the point. Today, that's the exact point. I am going to ask only for one word, prospective overruling. Yes. That's all. Allow me.
No.
No will not, my Lord will say no, not you.
You have been, you are working.
Working from 2010, 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh.
But he has not filed an application, Miller.
1 minute, sir.
Miller, where is this fact coming
1
from?
minute, these are interruptions.
You file an application.
I will file, that's all right. I will file.
This is an oral application.
This was never an issue before us.
Have to point out.
A reality, truth and human
Fine,
humanity.
before you file an
It
application.
goes without saying I will file. Give me 2 minutes more since I have a Lordship audience to a special bench. Therefore, I'll take 2 minutes. I will file. I entirely bow down. I can't just say something orally without taking the responsibility of an affidavit. Look at the real problem, the human problem. According to me, and I say it with all sense of responsibility, I can't get into your Lordship's mind and say what the Lordship's intended. Had your Lordships been told this basic fact, your Lordship would have made a difference between the Rajasthan batch and this batch. All I am saying is, please apply your law. But don't disturb people who are lax.
No, you file an application,
That's all.
consider.
File an application.
one other thing.
Already working since
But,
more than
one more minute, just
That
one
my
more,
learned friends
more
will
minute.
clarify, the notification is of 2018.
Yes.
And this is a central government notification to apply pan-India. Rajasthan High Court strikes it down. My lords do not say, they said subject to the outcome, and thereafter my lords have upheld the judgment of the Rajasthan High Court judgment, striking down the 2018. So now anything that happens apropos to 2018 notification,
People in 2010 working.
Any states were appointing
Lax.
BA because prior to
Lax.
2018 there was no BA
no,
qualification. So in any case their appointment was in violation of the law. Why should we interfere?
and my lords, what came before my lords is 2018 pan-India central government notification having struck down.
Today-
Where is the question to say This is a Rajasthan High Court judgment. Something was different for the same
Today-
notification in Chhattisgarh.
Today, your lordships not
It's a
being,
central
without us being
notification.
heard, your lordship judgment can't be applied to people in employment for 10, 15 years is my short
Without
point.
notice.
That was not an issue before us.
It's not.
It's
That
just,
was not- without notice.
But your lordship judgment is applied today, remove me. Today, I'll file.
That was not an issue before us. Please don't argue on that.
because I had a totally different angle.
The least before us.
Yes, we will move that.
Because, I had a totally, Gopal, just.
Liberty to file.
You're saying nothing, you're saying nothing.
No, I'll
Not
give you
that.
a reason, because the application which has been filed by one person, who even if your lordship to allow his application fully, he won't get appointed. Obviously, there are other people shooting from behind him, which is why you'll see that sometimes today. That one application,
Sometimes you are also among them.
Yeah, that's right.
I will quickly address. But I must tell your lordship that one application has been lodged.
Your change of logic changes
Quickly,
I'm not referring to.
please call out the next matter, my lord will call out, he may be on this side. my lord.
Estopper applies to your lordships, not to us.
Because I was on a,
In our
because I am on a totally, just 1 minute.
this honorable court which is upheld the BEd judgments and we dehorse that. Now the people are trying to challenge our appointments based on this Deval Sharma
We'll
judgment.
file an application, Maras, kindly
No, no,
defer
no,
it
it's
today.
not allowed.
Please defer it.
The registry has said you can't file such
Let the
application.
court say that. We are not.
The court has said
What the judge has to
The court
say.
has said it.
We'll
Because
file an application.
I am on something else, my lord, can I take a minute?
Your lordship's judgment in Rajat Infrastructure, where
Very
you
unjust.
followed Milord Superintendent, saying that these are reviews.
Because,
This kind of
I'm
want.
It's an opportunity.
my lord, I am on a totally different,
Problem is, Dr. Singhvi is asking for liberty to file an application today. If he files that application, he'll tell the registrar, you can't lodge it, the court has said. All these applications have been lodged for a good reason.
He doesn't want the reality and the truth to come out.
What is the
Review.
Arnab Ghosh, this is the only we have.
Only one. Only one.
That's why I will file it tomorrow, Maras. I'll file it tomorrow.
We're dismissing.
my lord, I'm making one other request, my lord, my lord, another request, it's on a different point. My lord's judgment in Devesh Sharma, my lords in the process of holding against the notification have said one thing. Till the Rajasthan High Court held against the notification, held it to be illegal, my lord said it was not open to the authorities to stop the process. My lords have said that in that judgment, my lords.
If we strike down the notification.
No, that's right, no, but in the meanwhile, till it was held to be bad, please show me that paragraph, give me that paragraph.
Ah, yes, we remember that.
That's right, my lord. Para 36, my lords have
We
said,
remember that the High Court had said,
yes,
since this is a law has to be followed.
correct.
Till it is set aside.
Exactly.
At least-
Therefore, that I am really on that interstice, my lord. There is
The
a,
High Court said that you should have called them.
that's right. I bowed
Called
on,
them because that was the qualification.
I bowed on.
Whether it's the right qualification or the wrong
Yes.
qualification is for the High Court to decide.
Ultimately, it is said. Now, I am on that interstice, my lord. I am on that interstice. There is a, 1 minute. There is a writ petition which we filed and we mentioned before, my lord, this is Aniruddha Bose's bench, the regular bench. My lord said, mention it when the special bench sits. That is WP number, my lord.
We have said something regarding that in the judgment.
That's para 36, para 36, para 36. So, WP 24, 26 of 2024. That may be placed before the special bench, my lord, on any other convenient day. Because,
That we can't determine that. It has to be decided.
no, because when we mentioned it,
You know, it is now your lordship's bench, Maras.
my lord, that writ petition, my lord, may kindly be.
You apply before the,
No, not that. Since your lordship has seized of the matter, your lordship
we are not insisting over the.
We are not seized with any matter now.
It's a
There
suspension.
was one application which we have.
by your lordship.
I think your lordship is absolutely, correct. We must file something new, but
We are saying nothing.
one sentence on the justice.
We are getting up and having a cup of coffee and you also do that.
One sentence on justice, Maras. Without at least one word liberty to file something, Maras, I mean, look at the justice of it. I'm only saying, please don't allow the judgment to be used. Just say liberty. Just say liberty. My learned friend is deliberately opposing liberty because he knows he doesn't want
What is the applicant?
Because that IEA, my friend is the advocate on record. She says she wants to withdraw with liberty to pursue appropriate procedure. She says, I think that.
The one you are saying,
We also want liberty.
same thing, no?
My laws is not
No.
state today. It's
MA,
what
not the
it
writ,
is.
my lord, not the writ.
Do not know.
Her MA.
What is the number?
That one which is before my lord.
That's fine. This is a final order.
It's an appeal.
Then the final order.
We will get applications, my lord,
Obliged.
to appropriate application.